can barely hear it.
Actually, we do need them though. Hey guys, welcome back to Meet Us in the Ring. This is our first episode since we hit 1K subs. I thank you guys so much. We are so excited. We are both very tired today though, so we're gonna try to have energy, but we got this.
Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. Our song, our little intro was just a little celebratory dance. And we're just really grateful.
From Canada, slay.
We love our Canadian friends, even though they probably don't love us right now.
What?
Sorry.
Well, but we didn't do anything. Oops.
Period. No, we're just, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it, and we're excited to keep it going. We accomplished our goal of 1,000 subs before WrestleMania 41.
Yeah.
And the road to 2K commences. It's gonna be a long ass road, but
hey, the road could start getting faster. We don't know. I feel like once you pass that barrier, it's just like sometimes it can just shoot up, you know?
Yeah. I mean, now that we've hit 1K, I'm not really like gonna be keeping track as much anymore because I'm like, period. Thank you, Cap.
Everybody's here. It seems like
we got Trey, we got Caden, we got Cap, we got Final Boss, we got Phil. If only
honestly,
Nas
thank
was
you
here.
to all the OGs.
Yeah. Shout out to, they're not here yet, but shout out to Nas and Junior, two of our OGs as well.
Yeah, we were so unbelievably excited when we hit 1K. Doesn't that mean we can now like go live on like YouTube instead of having to do StreamYard? I don't know.
I think so.
Maybe, but
we'll figure it out.
Welcome back, guys. We have so much to talk about today, and you wanted to start with AEW, so take it away.
Yeah, we got the AEW Grand Slam in Australia, which was so funny because they like pre-taped it. So people were posting the results on Twitter before it. So I knew like that Toni Storm had been champ like before the show had already aired hours later. But the only matches I really gave a shit about and want to talk about was Mercedes Moné. I can't even talk. I'm so tired.
Are you pulling a me right now?
Mercedes Moné versus Harley Cameron. For the TBS
Is that the girl with the puppet?
Yeah.
Oh. What's going on with that, sis?
So Harley Cameron, like, I personally don't get it. But I did watch the match, and it was like, first of all, the ovation for her was really cool, and I liked that a lot because she is Australian. And girly can wrestle, and I was like, it was very nice to see and it's not like I thought that she could never wrestle or anything. I just don't think we got to really. She wasn't given the opportunity, so it was like we don't really know. Like we'd seen her wrestle. She had a few matches against Mariah May as well. And obviously she did not win because Mercedes is still our champ, which I don't think Harley should have won. Would like to see her as a mid-card champ down the line though, for sure. But no, it was cool that she got that opportunity. She seemed really happy just to be out there. A crowd was booing the absolute piss out of Mercedes. They did not like, which is granted because, you know, Harley is Australian and all. I know a lot of people are saying that they liked the puppet. It's just not really my cup of tea. But if y'all like that, then by all means, go off. Like, I'm here for it. And one thing I want to say is, like, I'm kind of tired of Mercedes' finisher. I need her to have a new one.
What is her finisher right now?
The Monet Maker, and it's like that thing where she like gets it on them on the back and then like flips them over into a DDT, and it's like,
oh, like the bank statement, or no?
No, but the
different?
thing, it's you'll have to like, it's hard to describe it, but like, I don't know about you guys, it looks different every single time she does it, and that's not how it should be. Like, I don't know if it's her fault. I don't know if it's a thing where it's like her opponents are selling it differently, but like I just feel like a finisher shouldn't look different every single time it's done.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
mean,
people
there's
were
always like variations, but
very
yeah,
true.
it should look very similar.
Yeah. Alba Fire's Gory Bomb is amazing. I don't know. Caden, trash opinion right there. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, a lot of people were not loving Mercedes's gear, which I am gonna keep my lips zipped on that one because one of our clips that went viral was us kind of going off on Mercedes's gear, and
But it wasn't us, but people got mad at
it
us. So.
literally was not. We were quoting somebody else.
It's fine.
So I'm not gonna say anything. Mercedes looks good no matter what. So that's what I have to say about that. So a good match overall. The other match I want to talk about, obviously, is Toni Storm versus Mariah May. And Toni Storm is once again our AEW Women's World Champion. She's the first ever 4-time AEW Women's World Champion.
Dang.
Mariah May's reign ends at 174 days. Congrats.
I mean, yeah, that's a good reign.
Pretty good. Would have liked to see her hit 200. I don't know why we couldn't stretch it that long. I just feel like I love this feud. I love this feud so much, but I just feel like it was a little too soon to just slap it right back on Toni Storm because she was champ for so long and she faced so many women. So for me, it's like, what else is there really for her to do? Like, it makes sense that Toni is the one that comes out on top in this feud, but I personally, guys, feel like it's going to be a short reign and she's going to drop it to Jamie Hayter. That's what I kind of feel like is the move there. I don't know. But also, Mary, like, I know because you didn't watch the match, but Toni ate 3 finishers and then lost to a roll-up. Or no, won by a roll-up.
What?
Yeah.
The roll-up is becoming really overused and it needs to stop, guys.
She took she took a Storm Zero, which is her own finisher. Mariah did that. And then Mariah picked her up for the Mayday, Mariah's finisher, and Toni jumped off her back and rolled her ass up and won.
For sure.
Don't love that. Don't love that at all. Like, really, I don't know. Roll-ups are fine if it's like a Monday Night Raw match, but this is like AEW's Grand Slam. This is a feud that's been over a year in the making, and we're still doing, like, why are we doing roll-ups to title? I don't love that. I don't.
The fruit roll-up is getting overused.
Honest to God. Like, other than that, really no complaint. I don't love Toni eating 3 finishers and then just immediately winning. That's
like a very Rhea Ripley thing.
It really doesn't make Mariah look that strong, but I guess it's okay because, like, Mariah kind of got outsmarted in a way, and that was kind of the whole Toni thing. I don't know. I love both of these women so much, so it's not like a huge deal to me. And maybe I'm nitpicking a bit because I just want the best for them. But either way, I think Mariah had a pretty good reign. I think it was pretty good. A lot of people saying it wasn't good. I disagree. I thought it was good. I thought she had some great defenses. I thought she got to showcase some other women. I really liked it. So, and honestly, this is coming from, I didn't expect Mariah May to be champ like so soon into her AEW career. So on that fact, I thought it was a pretty good reign. So
honestly, I'm really happy for Toni Storm because if you look at where they were having her be in WWE to where she is now in AEW, like,
yeah, pies in the face.
Yeah, they boosted her up so much. And if she ever did decide to come back, I feel like she has leverage to be like, hey, y'all need to treat me right.
I hope she never comes back, like, at this rate, because she's proven, I mean, if she wants to, by all means, but she's, I really, and y'all know Tony Khan, we love to criticize that man, but I really, really love.
Who's we? That's you.
You have said some things.
Yeah, but like, not really, because I don't really talk about him that much.
No, but I really appreciate and admire what he's done with her in terms of her booking. I'm really excited that he's seen her talent because Toni Storm is an amazing wrestler.
Yeah.
And the title defenses have been amazing. So the fact that he's treating her right is really good. And yeah, I mean, I'm happy she's champion again. It's Toni Storm. Like, I'm not going to complain. It's not Britt Baker. So
yeah. I feel like right now, I mean, at least like from the outside looking in, Tony Storm very much feels like the Jon Moxley right now of the women's division. Where they always are okay with putting the belt back on him when they need to. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's kind of how they feel about Tony.
Is he the world champ right now?
I don't know. Probably.
Does anyone
be honest?
Does anyone know? Because I don't know. I'm
probably
sorry,
either him or Chris Jericho. I don't know.
God, because the Death Riders, they're doing this thing, Mary. Like, oh, he is okay. They're doing this thing with the Death Riders and AEW. It's a terrible story. Like, it's cringe beyond belief. So my brain completely tuned out, and I kind of tuned out as soon as I put the belt back. As soon as they put the belt back on Moxley, because I just look no interest. And it's going to be Moxley versus Edge. Okay, so have you, really quick, before we move on from this AEW chatter, have you seen, and this is a question for everybody, not just Mary, have you seen that picture that they've been using of Cope?
No.
That to cap the promo picture they use where he's like, he looks like his face is about to just fall off.
Oh no.
Let me look it up, because is he okay?
Well, here's the thing. I feel like he's always had that like really like skinny, angular face, but
Yeah.
I feel like it looks sunken a lot. Like no tea, no shade, Adam Copeland, Edge. I love you. I love you so much. But
I'm sorry.
I beg your pardon.
No, continue. I'm looking for this messed up picture.
Okay.
Okay,
but anyway, yeah, I feel like
is he good?
Well, but they also edited the hell out of that.
This looks like the poster for World War Z, that zombie movie.
Yeah, they just put too much like shadowing into like his cheeks, and yeah, that doesn't look good. But that's an editing problem. The editor should fix that. But
also the name Cope.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess just trying to stay what's the word? Not stay like relevant, but like keep it fresh, I guess.
I think it's because WWE trademarked Edge.
Well, yeah, but he was Adam Copeland in AEW when he debuted.
Oh yeah, true.
So I don't know. But that's really kind of still sticking with AEW, but someone who showed up on NXT this past week, Mr. Ricky Starks.
Yes.
Now, I don't know much about him other that he is very divisive by what I can see. Like a lot of people, like you either love him or you hate him.
Oh.
Like I feel like there's no in between based on just what I've seen on the internet. It seems like you're either a fan or like you can't stand him. But like where do you sit? How do you feel about it? Do you think this is a good move for him?
I love Ricky Starks. And I was like frustrated for him because that man wanted out of AEW. He's like, you're not, for anyone who's not familiar with the situation, which I'm sure pretty much all of you are, but I'm going to tell Mary anyway. That man wanted out. He's like, he basically went to Tony Khan and was like, you're not booking me. I'm not wrestling. I want to wrestle. So if you're not going to book me, can I please leave and go to a place where I can wrestle? And Tony Khan basically was like, nah. And just kind of held him hostage for a very long time, which, in my opinion, really petty and messed up. Like, yeah, you don't want him to go to the competition, but as soon as you let him go, he's going to do it anyway. So let the man, like, you're not booking him. What do you expect him to do? He's getting a paycheck, but like, that's, the man wants to wrestle. So I'm excited. I didn't expect him to be in NXT. I kind of thought he would be immediate main roster, but I like him being in NXT because, in my opinion, NXT is the best brand right now. And I
also that's where Jade should have gone originally. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
So I think it makes more sense that he's starting there. And that crowd was so excited.
Yeah.
They were so excited to see him. And he cut a good promo. Is he supposed to, okay, this is like, I don't know how to ask this without it sounding weird, but like, is he supposed to, like, are we supposed to view him as hot? Like, like I don't know. Is that how he's supposed to be like viewed?
I don't think no, I don't think his character. I mean, first of all, I
Okay.
think Ricky Stark is a good-looking guy, but I don't think that his character is supposed to be like I'm so sexy. I think it's more like
Okay.
I'm a superstar, I'm an icon, like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Cap is like,
I
what?
like to yap. Let me be.
Keep yapping,
Okay,
man.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, so
Cause
it's kind of
he just
like
kind of walked out like, I'm the hot, shit, I'm here. So I'm like, okay.
no, it's
How
more like
how old is this
flashy.
man? May I ask?
How old is Ricky Starks?
Not the Siri.
34.
34. Okay, he
Good.
looks
Pretty good.
34.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Not that 34 is old because it's not.
no, because
Period.
it's not, because I'm only 3 years away from that, so
Cap saying
just saying.
28. Mary
Uh
wants her some of Ricky. Mary is celebrating her anniversary this week. Calm down.
it's true. My 3-year wedding anniversary is coming up this week, the day after your birthday, actually.
It's
Right?
on Tuesday?
Yeah, your birthday's the 18th, right?
Mary, my birthday is tomorrow.
Why is it wrong in my calendar? Shut up.
That's so embarrassing for you.
That is actually when is my birthday, Maddie? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We
I
don't keep
swear
track of this shit, man.
I had it in there as your birthday was on Tuesday. Oh my god. Y'all, let me fix this real quick. I know we're like in the middle of an episode, but if I don't do it now, I'm
That's
gonna
so
forget.
funny. It's my last day of being 23. What an old bitch.
Ah! Your birthday's on President's Day?
Isn't
Interesting.
that ironic?
Isn't it ironic?
I
Don't
was
you
born
think?
I got bored earlier, so I looked up like what day of the week I was born on. I was born on a Saturday, which is
Mhm.
cool as fuck.
Okay.
Because that's a good day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. I appreciate the
Yeah.
early birthdays.
Do
Maddie,
you
I thought that said something else. I thought this said something
Oh,
else.
okay.
Which both
Yes.
would have been yes.
This comment, you are absolutely Aquarius coded.
Well,
Not
I am
like
an
in a
Aquarius.
huh?
I am an Aquarius.
Yeah, you're very Aquarius coded.
I don't know what that means.
Um, like your nonchalant levels are like up here,
Oh, I love that.
you know?
Apparently, if I was born like on Tuesday, like it was in your calendar, it would have been a Pisces, I think.
No, I think you still would have been
Oh, is it
an
the
Aquarius.
19th? That's Pisces.
It's probably like the 20th or the 21st. It's usually in the
Okay.
20s.
Period.
Sorry. My family has like always been super into it. Like my grandma was, my mom was, so
I
like
love
me and my
that.
brother are super into it. But I'm a Scorpio, if anyone cared to know. And my bestie is also a Scorpio.
Scorpios are better. I mean, you're not offending me. I don't know about any of this shit, so.
Anyway,
Anyway.
we're so off topic. It's fine. But yeah, Ricky Starks is in NXT.
Yeah, yes.
Who would you like to see him face first?
Mm, Trick
Like I want to pick.
Williams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick someone like Ethan Page. Is that his name?
Yeah. That would be fun.
I think that would be good.
Both former AEW friends.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're not actually friends. I don't know, but
Bill said Obafemi. I don't know if Ricky's ready
no.
for that.
Immediately,
He's not ready for
no.
that.
No.
Immediately, no.
I love Oba. I just don't want Ricky Starks to immediately take a massive L. So
Yeah. But also in NXT, this is a big week. NXT.
yeah.
We had a fatal 4-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. It was Julia. I'm finally gonna say it right. Cora Jade, Roxanne, Perez, and Bailey.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch the full thing because naturally, but Julia retained.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not like surprised by that. I didn't think that, Bailey or Roxanne or Cora was gonna win. So I'm not at all surprised that Julia retained. Stephanie Vaquer is now our new NXT North American Women's Champion. That's such a long title. She
Yes.
beat Fallon Henley. I almost forgot her name. For the title. So the image of Julia and Stephanie raising up their titles, they were looking good.
Did you see
And
Stephanie
then
looking at that title?
oh, I didn't notice that.
Mm.
But then Miss Jordan Grace came out.
Yup.
And her shirt said "We are NXT," and I'm like, "That's
Love
a
that.
slay! That's a slay!"
This
And
is
she
so
came.
funny to me.
What?
Cause like
Maddie is time to give Cora her flowers. She's starting to become good girl. She's been in this company for how many years now? And she's
I will
just
give
starting to become
yeah,
good.
that's my point. I'll give Cora Jade her flowers when she is consistently having good matches, and that hasn't happened yet. So, but I will say it was a good performance from her. It was just like
Mhm.
the first good performance I've seen from her. So,
There has to be one. I like when her and Roxanne tag team. I think it's usually good.
yeah, because Roxanne's in the match.
Well, yeah, but I think they have good chemistry as a tag team. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jordan Grace.
Yeah, doing great.
She walked into the ring, looked at both Stephanie and Julia, basically like, whose title am I taking first?
Mhm.
That was the look in her eyes. And someone said that she's like the steroid version of Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm like,
Oh, what is the buff Sabrina Carpenter or something? I love
yeah,
that.
just because she's blonde with the bangs, like,
I guess. I mean,
I guess. But love her down. I just know that she's gonna have such a bright future. She's a future world champ in WWE for
oh
sure.
yeah.
And if not, Justice.
Well, I mean, she's in NXT, which I think is a good move because again, I think NXT is their best and most watchable brand.
Yeah.
So
I didn't watch SmackDown, but
yep.
Naomi is now in the Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
So are we at our full roster
No, we
yet?
have one more spot.
One more. Oh yeah, because that's Roxanne versus who? Raquel,
Oh,
I think.
Roxanne's taking it.
Which love that. She should be in the
Yes, she
Elimination
should be in
Chamber.
there.
They basically just like hard launched her being on the main roster.
And I love that, and that's what she deserves, and she should have won the Royal Rumble. I'm so sorry. Speaking of which,
Strong Bina Carpenter, period.
no. No.
What were you gonna
So
say?
Charlotte has officially picked Tiffany Stratton to face
Mm-hmm.
at WrestleMania.
Hallelujah.
I hated the fact that like Tiffany's laid out like on the mat and Charlotte's sitting in the chair. I'm like, yeah, Charlotte's not putting her over.
No, that tells me that Tiffany's gonna win because they're gonna make her look weak, make it look like Charlotte's gonna win, but then Tiffany's actually gonna win, and they're
Mm,
gonna pass the torch. And then I mean, obviously Charlotte's not gonna like retire or anything, but like
no.
she's gonna. I think she's gonna give Tiffany that moment.
I
Think
hope
she's gonna
so,
have her
because
moment.
like we don't really need Charlotte Flair as champion again.
Mm-mm.
We didn't need her as a Royal Rumble winner, but you know.
Regardless, I'm hoping and praying that it's going to be an amazing match. I don't see why it won't be,
Yeah.
but their movesets are very similar. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of spots where it's like they're both going to do a kip up at the same time, or they're both going to
Yeah.
try to do a moonsault or like whatever. Like I love those moments. They make me giggle. I have a good time. So we'll see. We'll see.
Also it was I'm sorry, let me put this in air quotes. Revealed that Liv and Raquel were the ones that attacked Jade. I really hope
Oh
that's
yeah,
not the case.
I do too, because then why have we waited like 3 months? Like, come on.
No. I really hope
But
that they don't do that. It's
yeah, I
Naomi.
mean,
It's got to be Naomi.
it has to be, right? Or like
That would be the most interesting thing.
or just have it be somebody completely like that nobody was expecting. But like when
Like
is
who?
Jade coming back? Like sis, you've been
I
gone
don't
for a long time.
know. Jade, I wanted her back at the Rumble so bad.
I know. I can't believe she didn't come back, but
Sadness.
hopefully soon. Maybe she'll pop up at Elimination Chamber or
Maybe.
I'm trying to think
Probably
because
not.
that's the last pay-per-view before Mania, right?
Yeah, I think so. So she's got to pop
So
up soon.
yeah, maybe the night after. Ooh, I just remember the night after Elimination Chamber, Rhea and Io Sky are gonna have a match for the title.
Yes, the Raw after Elimination Chamber. Great. Thank you so much, Triple H, for prioritizing putting women's title defenses on PLEs. You are doing such an amazing job.
Which I don't know if what I saw was real. Are we getting Tiffany and Trish versus Nia and Candice LeRae at
Yeah, I think
Elimination
so.
Chamber?
I think so.
What are we doing? Because if you wanted to have a tag team match, don't put the tag team champions in the Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah, WWE just honestly is so uninteresting to me right now.
They just irk me with these types of decisions. If you want a tag team match, have it be for the dang tag team titles. Anyway.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Anyway, we will be rooting for Bianca Belair to win the Elimination Chamber period.
Who's we?
We isn't anyone with a working brain. Because
Rude.
it should be Bianca Belair. Amen.
Okay.
Who do you think should win? And don't tell me.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. No, I wasn't gonna say Alexa, but
okay.
I think she's gonna hopefully put on an amazing performance. But who is it? It's Bianca, Naomi, Liv, Alexa. Who else is in it? Bailey.
And then we have one more. Which is probably gonna be Roxanne.
And then it's probably gonna be Roxanne.
All right.
Honestly, I'll say either Roxanne or oh my god. Why am I blanking right now? My brain is not working.
We just
Bailey.
named everybody.
Oh my god.
Bailey should not win.
But I would love to see Bailey versus Rhea. I'm just saying.
And feed her to Rhea? Like, no thanks.
Bailey can hold her own, okay?
Becky lost to Rhea. Like, they're not doing no.
By the way, speaking of Bailey, shout out to her for being in the Celebrity All-Star game. For basketball.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Oh, well, she was in the Celebrity All-Star game.
Very cool.
I mean, she didn't have that many minutes, but like apparently she's actually like really good at basketball. So
I love that. I could see that.
Yeah. But let's get into the meat and potatoes, shall we? Okay. So WWE 2K25 is coming out in like 2 weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like 2 weeks. And they've already started revealing some of the rankings. I don't have all of them. And I got these numbers from bloodyslam.com. So if they're wrong, don't come for me, go for them. But as of yesterday, these were the numbers. So,
how many are we reviewing here?
I don't know. Do you want to do like, because how many women do I have on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about we'll do 10 guys and 10 girls?
Perfection.
And like we're not gonna do like in depth. Oh, it should be this number because No,
let's just do like a we agree or disagree with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys can play along too.
The first one, I know. Sorry, because
so
I'm just doing the first 10 men that are on this list.
Okay.
The first one is blonde YouTuber guy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you want it for funsies? Take a guess.
Yeah. It should, if we're being realistic, it should be 0. But knowing okay, unbiased, I'm gonna go with like 85.
90.
Are you kidding?
90.
This is one of my walk away moments. I'm just too lazy to get up.
Is it because he's still like a celebrity in the game? Like, because normally they get higher numbers just because. He should be like, realistically, he should be like maybe 70.
I mean,
because what did he do last year?
He had a
What did
shitty
he do
US
last year?
title
Really?
reign.
Exactly.
He hasn't really done, like, honestly, if we're being dead ass realistic, it should be between like 75 to 80. Like, just because, yeah, he's good in the ring. Like, 90 is insane. Like,
Yeah.
who is he paying? How much
I
is
don't
he paying?
know.
I hate
The
you,
next
Logan
one,
Paul.
Rey Mysterio, 86, which valid.
Yeah, but if Logan's 90, then Rey Mysterio should be like 159.
I know. I mean, Rey has lost a lot recently though, but he's also won, so it's like it's a little back and forth. So
I mean, I'll say agree, but I just now I have Logan in my head as 90.
I know.
So
I know.
trying to put that out of my head.
Kofi Kingston, 81.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods, 80.
I feel like they should be the same, but fair
yeah,
enough.
I feel like they should be the same.
Agree.
Dragon Lee, 78. He was gone a lot of last year, wasn't he?
Was
like,
he
out on
injured or did
injury?
they just not care enough to book him?
No, I think he was injured. So it's
Okay.
like, I guess.
agree,
I mean,
guess, yeah.
I don't know what they base these off. I always assumed it was like the previous year, like the year that they had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if he was injured for most of it, like, I mean, I guess 78 is fine.
Oh, he just
That's
had a
fine.
child. Oh, okay.
Oh,
congrats.
He was on maternity leave. It's paternity leave.
Dragon Lee has given birth. Craps.
All right, next one. LA Knight, 88.
Okay.
He's higher than Rey.
The fact that he's not higher than Logan is insane, but okay.
Next one. Brutus Creed, one of the Creed brothers, 77.
Yeah, fair. That's agree.
That's fine. Carmelo Hayes, 81. He's in the 80s. He's in the 80s at least.
Okay.
And he did lose a lot last year.
Yeah, because they're booking him like trash.
I know. That's how
disagree.
many.
Disagree with that one.
All right, 2 more for the men. Okay. Eric from the War Raiders, 79.
Agree.
He was injured. I know that for sure. Last year.
Yeah.
And then Ivar, 81.
Agree. Yeah.
I feel like that's solid for him.
Okay, I feel like we agreed with pretty much like 9 out of 10 of those at least.
Yeah. So moving on to the women.
Oh boy.
What?
Nervous.
This we might discuss a little bit more just because I feel like these are more important to us.
They are. Sorry guys, but it's true.
All right. First one, Bianca Belair.
Oh fuck.
Do you want to take a guess?
No, just break the news.
95.
Queen. Now I disagree because it should be 100, but
does anyone get 100 besides Roman?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
But Bianca should be 100, but 95, graps. That's queen.
95 is solid as hell. I feel like the women typically don't get into the 90s overall. So
like the top girlies too, I feel like.
But sometimes even then, like I remember, what was it, like, I don't know, probably 2 years ago, like Rhea was champion and she was in the 80s or something. It's like she should have been in the 90s.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. 95, Bianca Belair.
95, Bianca, the EST.
The greatest of all time, period.
Do you really think she's going to win the Elimination Chamber?
No.
Oh.
I just want her to.
Oh. Well, okay, well, we'll talk about actual picks next week in our predictions.
Stay tuned.
Next up, Liv Morgan. 91.
Oh. Okay.
Agree. She cracked the 90s.
Agree. Period.
Absolutely agree. Wasn't she like in contention for like the top woman last year or something?
Yeah, I think she got like 2nd place or something.
Who was first, do you know? Was it Jordan Grace? I don't know.
I actually don't know.
I have no idea. If anyone knows in the chat. Oh, it might have been Rhea, but if anyone knows in the chat, tell us. Io Sky. Now this one, because I've been seeing the discourse lately that Io Sky is one of, if not the best women's wrestler.
Well, not as good as
I've
Bianca
been
Belair, but okay, I'll stop.
girl, but Io Sky got 89.
I mean, I feel like
I don't
that's
know.
fine. I do think she should have been at least like 90, but if it's only 1 point under, then I don't think it's like the end of the world.
And I'm like trying to think like about her matches last year. She did lose quite a bit last year.
Yeah, and her championship reign was not that good, so.
Was that last year? Or was that 2
Yeah,
years
because
ago?
she lost to WrestleMania 40, so part of the year. Yeah, part of the
Oh,
year.
okay. Okay. All right. Next one. Alexa
Agree.
Bliss is our.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I agree with 89.
Yeah.
But Alexa Bliss, honestly surprised that she's in the game considering she's been gone for like 2 years. But 83.
Okay, yeah, agree.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say disagree. I thought you were gonna put her at less.
Well, I don't think she should be any higher, but like, I would say maybe like 80 or 81, but 83 is fine. I mean, it's,
I think she should be at least 85, but that's just me.
no.
What?
No. I mean, like you said, where's she girly been gone?
I know. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next one. Candice LeRae.
Oh.
71.
What the fuck?
Now, is she still the speed champion? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, I think she still is.
Because they don't show anything about that like on regular programming.
No.
So I like don't even know. And like, guys, I'm not going on to X to watch that. I'm not. I can't.
No.
I will not devote my time. I uninstalled. So
71 is not fair because Candice LeRae is literally one of their biggest or best women's wrestlers on that roster. If you know, you know. So
yeah, but she didn't do a lot last year.
yeah, because look who's booking. Triple dumbass H. I'm sorry.
Do not disrespect future Hall of Famer. I mean, well, technically
I will
he already is
disrespect because when
Hall
I
of
saw
Famer,
him sitting behind Miss Linda McMahon this weekend,
oh my god, though, we didn't even talk about the fact that Michelle McCool got announced
Oh
for
yeah,
the Hall of Fame.
finally.
I honestly thought she was already in the Hall of Fame. Like, to be so real.
Yeah, she just feels like a Hall. Maddie, take that back.
Yeah,
No,
it just feels like they're like Hall of Famer Michelle McCool. Like, I don't know, it just always felt that
I hope
way.
it's not Undertaker that inducts her, and I hope it's like Layla.
I mean, that is her husband, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't want to see him right now though.
He's probably gonna induct Triple H unless Stephanie does it.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it should be Stephanie. Realistically, that's her dang husband.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't, then that's suspicious. That's weird.
That's weird.
But yeah, congratulations to Michelle McCool. We love that for you, Queen.
Finally, about time.
Period. Next up, Miss Chelsea Green, our United States Women's Champion. 80.
No, disagree.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
Oh, okay. That's what I assumed, but I just had to clarify. Like, what do you think she should have been?
At least like 85. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say like 84. Yeah.
84, 85, yeah.
Yeah. But but like by next year, she needs to be a lot higher.
Yeah.
Like, she needs to keep moving on up.
80 is crazy. I'm sorry. Like, what?
Next up, Bailey.
Okay.
87.
Agree.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm glad that Io is higher than her as well.
Yeah, by 2 points.
Fair enough.
And Liv is higher than Bailey.
Yeah.
I feel like if she would have had a better year, then maybe we could have argued for 90. But I mean, she's putting over a lot of talent, so.
Yeah.
Next, we have Dakota Kai. Now this. Oh, Jesus. No tea, no shade. I disagree with this number. 82.
Uh-oh. I feel like she should at least be like 84.
I was gonna say like 79.
Oh no, the Dakota Kai fans are gonna come for you.
And listen, she was gone for a lot of last year. She didn't really do much. She was in the tournament for the Intercontinental title. She was in the finals, but she didn't win. And the fact that she's only one below Alexa Bliss, and the fact that she's higher than Chelsea Green,
that's crazy. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I think that she should have been 79. Thank you, Leo.
I don't know why Alexa Bliss is 85 and like Dakota Kai and Chelsea Green are lower than her. That makes no sense.
It for me, it's hard for me to accept the fact that Dakota is higher than Chelsea Green because Chelsea Green worked her ass off last year. So
that is crazy.
I don't know. And also these numbers tend to change just so like everyone is clear because they'll put a score and then it'll change by the time the game actually comes out. But
that's true.
So we'll see. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 2 more.
Okay.
Lyra Valkyria.
Queen.
83.
Agree. Okay. Yeah. Fine.
See, but like again, the fact that she's only 1 point higher than Dakota.
She should be at least like 2 higher than Dakota, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, Phil said you can apparently change it in the settings. Okay.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I mean,
like, what's the point?
Yeah, you can just make everybody OP. Yeah. But I think Lyra 83 is valid. She had a good last year. She was a finalist in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She won the Intercontinental title.
NXT Women's Champ.
Yeah, so she had a good year. So I think 83 for kind of her debut main roster year. I think it's good. Last but not least, Naomi.
Okay.
85.
Yeah, agree.
Which, yeah, I think that's valid. A lot of people felt like her matches recently have been kind of sloppy, but I think ever since she started doing the tag stuff with Bianca, I think it's been exponentially better. I'm not saying that Naomi should be like should always be a tag team person, but like I think she sometimes works better when she is like with people that she's comfortable with and like can kind of have those breaks. But yeah, I think 85 is super valid.
What about does it have like Rhea's and Becky's on there?
Not yet.
Oh. So far, Bianca is the highest rated woman.
At 95.
As she should be, and it should stay that way.
I feel like Rhea's gonna be like 97. Like it's gonna be something crazy.
She should be like 93.
Apparently Raquel is 86.
For what?
Which wasn't she gone? Like for a long time? She should be
like 71.
Well, that's a little crazy. I would say right now 79.
Yeah, but like what has she done?
I mean,
besides like show up and not do anything.
That's not true. Stop it.
77 cap. That's valid, actually.
Yeah, I think Rhea's gonna be like 96, 97. I feel like Nia Jax is probably gonna be in the 90s.
No, Nia's gonna be like high 80s.
You think?
Yeah.
She had a good last year though.
I mean, Yeah, but I don't know. I just couldn't see them putting her at like 90. Nikita should be at 2. That's facts.
That is so rude, y'all.
Facts,
She's
yeah.
not that bad. She's not. Whatever. Let us know what you guys think, whether you agree with the rankings, if you disagree, if you're going to change them when you get the game, because apparently you can do that. I don't know. But, Maddie? Mary, she is that bad. You know what? We're not ending on that. Get that off my screen. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Meet Us in the Ring. Make sure to follow both of us on our socials. Subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. Maddie, take us out.
I want to say thank you to WWE 2K25 for giving Logan Paul the rating he deserves, a big fat 0. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.